Welcome back to Eden Zero, Anime Review Episode 17. This reviewing the 17th episode of the series, The Temple of Knowledge. This one adapts from chapters 42 to 44 and the first 10 pages of chapter 45. With this episode, the Digitales arc is finally finished. Took a while, yes, it took 6 episodes to finish this arc. Yes, 6 episodes. Which is actually it was more like 5. It was like 6 altogether. It was basically about the same amount as the Gildas arc, also 6 episodes as well. Yep. But now we're also on the Median arc. Mostly put for this one, we kind of did with a little bit of aftermath stuff. Basically, Digitales is more like bonus content, basically, for this one. Where, I want to start with something first. We see Spider go to this planet. This, of course, is like in the middle of the part of the episode. Not the beginning of the episode. I'll get to that, don't worry. I want to start with this first because this one is quite interesting to the actual plot for the series. Where you see Spider, where he's just walking about and he sees a woman named, what is her name? Her name is Jessie. No, not Jessie. That's somebody else. Let's see. Maria. That's her name, Maria. Where he goes and like, oh yeah, Drac and Joe's in a meeting. Yeah, he's meeting with somebody who was not paid back his debt. He apparently decided to put a glass bottle in his mouth. They also apparently have him stripped down to his boxers. And no, he's not naked. He's just in his boxers. And it's like, he threatens to kill him. And of course, we're like, why don't you just kill him? Like, then I won't get my money. Simple as that. And then, of course, because Spider apparently was deemed a failure, he calls him failure, but he does mention Eden Zero. That is potential information for him. And then he's pretty much, Spider's killed on the spot, basically making him the first human character to get killed off in the series. Yeah, they killed off some robots at the start of the series, but an actual human character? Yeah, this is the first one they've actually officially killed off. How did they kill him? He got shot in the head. And in case you want to know, is there any sense of blood? No, there's no blood here. The only other thing that's not related to the Eden Zero stuff is the character of Amelia, the one who was exposed a couple of episodes back as an agent, where she's talking to her brother, Jesse, and at the chatting for a bit, she goes off for a swim at this brown sea planet. He, of course, is a crew member on Elsa Crimson's spaceship, and she refers to her as Princess. Why not? Elsa Crimson's hot, and she's in charge, so why not refer to her as Princess? Yep. Well, okay, that's the two side stuff. Now for the main thing. So, Sister is very happy to see that Hermit is officially joining the crew, gives her a hug, and okay, with Witch, Sister, and Hermit there, all this is to look for is just Valkyrie, and they got the full ship fully functional. So they decided to chat. We see also Homura, where she's in the bath with Rebecca. And there's a bit of censoring here. Yes, because in the manga, you see her almost you see like everything. That's the way that Hiromashima draws this scene. You see both their rear ends. You see them almost complete. You see almost everything for them. Not much for fun on nudity very much. You do see some of the breasts. Don't see like fully per se, but yeah. There's a little more nudity shown in the scene than it is in the manga than it is in the anime. Of course, Hapisa has joined them. Of course, she challenges Rebecca again. He's like, really? Again in the bath? And then we cut to Whis and Shiki eating at fast food joint in the Eden Park. And then there with Pino. And Pino has a desire to become a human. Yep. After chatting for a bit, and then of course they meet up with everybody in the like wardrobe room. Which apparently Herman loves this place, so we have to get everybody new outfits. Apparently, that Homura basically had to put on a bunny outfit, And she did it first, and then, of course, after playing around for a bit, they gave her a Japanese-style bunny outfit, which is similar to her regular outfit, but with fishnet stockings and the red bunny ears. And then everybody gets a chance to. Rebecca becomes basically like a maid. Shiki is a space ninja. Whis becomes a mafia man, which I thought would be so hilarious. And, of course, Happy and Pino get a chance to dress up, too. And also, Witch and Hermit decided to dress up too. Hermit dressed up as a Sailor Scout, and Witch looks like a regular witch. And you finally get a chance to see her full face, and everybody is shocked how beautiful she is. Like, Hamora and Rebecca basically note that. Heck, even Whis, and of course, Shiki's like agreeing, because no denying, Witch is hot. Even though she's an android, she's hot. Yeah. And of course, before we got in the outfit, she's like, why don't you put on a pointy hat because you are a witch after all? She's like, good idea. And she puts on the outfit. And it's so it's so good. Let me show off the outfits. It's so hilarious here. Let's see here. We have Hamora looking like this. Yeah, this is her attire that she wears. Even though it's a fan art, but yeah, that's what she looks like here. Mm-hmm. This is the outfit right here she puts on. And we're like, damn, she is hot. Yep. And of course, you have Musco put on an outfit too, makes you think he's Randy Savage. And of course, sister tell him, put your regular clothes back on. And of course, Hamora asking, like, where are my original clothes? Oh, I put them in storage. Don't worry, I'll wash them. Yeah. Oh, yeah, and also, sister does change her outfit too to like a nurse's attire, which I found to be so hilarious. And then they go to Median Planet, where apparently this planet basically on the outside everything is like standing still, but by the time I get down there, everything's perfectly fine. She's basically outside the place, and they meet this fortune teller who turns to be a time oracle. And who is it? It's the narrator of the series. Yes, and her name is, what is her name? I think her name's X. Oh, Zomi. Yeah, you see her like briefly before this, where it's like, oh, I'm expecting guests, and this ties into later on. So apparently, she's narrating stuff in present day because she's an oracle. She's able to get away with this, and this is interesting though. It took them 17 episodes in to finally have the characters meet the narrator of the series, and of course, well, they came there because they wanted to get information on where Valkyrie is. So it's like, okay, information not cheap. So, what should I do? Apparently, like they're standing on water, and then, of course, they all fall through, and the episode ends with ending up at looks like a Median Battle Coliseum, which looks like something interesting. I'm definitely looking forward to what's going to go on for next week for this one. Yep, but great episode. This feels like basically like a very very relaxing episode. Just also an episode to have some fun and show off a new area, basically, of the Eden Zero spaceship, the Eden Park. Well, we have the thing called Eden's Kitchen, which is basically a fast food place. My guess is because Shiki's the owner of the ship, he's able to basically order the stuff no problem. Yeah. But this episode is just really good. Yes, Amber gets a chance to shine. Herman gets a chance to finally change her outfit. Well, finally to a regular Eden Zero outfit. And it is great to see Witch showing off her face fully. And there was no denying the fact she was a beautiful woman. And like everybody is so happy, and of course she's blushing at the fact everybody is admiring her beauty. Of course, there's no denying that Sister Ivory is hot too. Yep, no denying that. Of course, Rebecca's hot, lower than Mora. Yep. All in all, great episode. Okay, so that's it for Particular Review. And believe it or not, I actually have more video aside from basically reviews, news episode, My Hero Academia, One Piece, and Boruto. I'm also discussing new chapter release for, of course, for Black Clover, obviously, and new chapter release for One Punch Man. Yep. So next one will be Black Clover. Okay. Next video. Bye.